for coming back to the channel, and today I've got something really special. It's a 22. Now I know we're in 23, but it's a leftover 22, and I don't think it was a leftover. They just bought it because it was some of Kawasaki's extra stock. But this is a $18,500 bike. This is a brand new bike. We're going to ride it today. You can get it for $16,300. LED lighting. This is a Kawasaki 1000 Versys. This is like in the ADV market, like your BMWs. This bike in a BMW would run you probably $22,000-23,000. It does have a quick shifter, so only time you got to use the only time you use the clutch is when you're starting. Other than that, it's got a blip shifter. You don't need the clutch. It does have active suspension, and what I mean by that is it's all electronically controlled. It does have these bags on it which hold the you can put your helmet. It'll hold a helmet, full-size helmet in there. So it's brand new, and thank you to Plano Kawasaki for allowing me to do these test rides. We're going to get on it here in just a second and go. It does have a TFT screen. It does have cruise control right here. Set cruise. It's got all the creature comforts. Heated grips. Covers right here on your levers. It does have the active Kawasaki electronic controlled suspension. I don't know if you can see that there, but it can all be done on the screen. You got a TFT screen and then a analog RPM. You've got you can change your preload with the preload button. You can set your cruise. It does have Bluetooth connectivity, so you could hook it up to your phone and run maps through it. Anyways, it's a brand new 22. It's here at Plano Kawasaki, and you can save about $2,500 on it. So it's $16,399. LED lighting. These corner lights come on when you're cornering. It does have a 6-axis IMU, I believe, which handles in the corner. If you're too much gas, it'll let off the gas, and it monitors your brakes. But let's get on this thing and go. I do have a 30-inch inseam, so this has got a 33-inch seat height. Man, I can tell you just by taking it off the kickstand, it's both feet are on the ground. They're not flat, but it's not flat. Both my feet are not flat, but I can handle it. This is like a 560-pound. All you do is hold the start button down. It starts. Pull in the clutch. You do have adjustable clutch here and adjustable brake. Here we go. Oh yeah. It does have drive-by-wire, so the throttle control is electric. It does not have a throttle cable. This is about 120 to, I think it's 120 horsepower, but the torque that it makes, this thing is super smooth. I don't know if y'all can hear that. The exhaust note is pretty much perfect. Good vision out of your mirrors. I'll get this one adjusted a little bit. Real easy to adjust that. You will see the this flash here, eco mode. So when you're in the best eco gear and not revving it, it will show eco, so you're getting the best mile per gallon. It's about, I think it's about a 42 mile per gallon motorcycle. We'll get going out says it's getting 29 miles a gallon under throttle in the parking lot. So of course it's going to get better than that. I love that that TFT screen. Boy, it's exact. Clutchless shifting. I'm not using the clutch. Third, fourth. That's super nice. You got a gas gauge on it. Oh wow, it's got a lean indicator, and like I said, those front lights are going to come on. Oh, you got to watch it here in Dallas. They'll pull right out in front of you. Watch this lean indicator, and it'll turn those front LEDs on, cornering lamps. That's super cool. It does have an adjustable windshield. You can see the knobs here. It's not electric, but it's probably something you know you would put up once or something for the day. You might adjust it 2 or 3 times during the day. But man, front brakes are really good. It's kind of anti-lock brakes on it. You can see the turn indicator up here. Push in to turn that off. 4 ways right here. Horn at the bottom. Your heated grip switch. And this thing is so smooth. I rode a Suzuki before this a couple weekends ago. It's got more dirt tires on it, but man, this thing's like riding a Goldwing. It's so smooth. Big thank you to Plano Kawasaki, Suzuki, Aprilia for letting me do these test rides and bring them to you. They've got, they're a massive dealership. They've won several awards with Aprilia, Kawasaki, and Suzuki. They turn volume, so anything they can do to earn your business, they're going to do. They've got some of the best financing in the industry. If they can't get you financed, you're not going to be able to get financed anywhere. And if you've got a good credit score, man, they've got some pretty aggressive financing through Kawasaki and Aprilia. Suzuki too. I think it's down in the 5s right now. The finance rate's down in the 5s. Let's give this thing a little push. Oh yeah, it goes. Clutchless shifting, man, that is awesome. This thing of 60 mile an hour like you ain't playing. But let's set that cruise control. I love the cruise control on my bike. So it's on. We turned it on. You can see it on the dash. We're gonna set it 59 mile an hour right there. Then if you want to go faster, you can push this one up in 1 mile increments. 62, 63. Man, this thing, you could ride this all day long. It's so smooth. This is an awesome bike. It's got that, it's black and silver, but it's got like a black metallic paint. I don't know if you can really see it real good, but it pops in the sunlight. Yeah, and my hands are warming up. I think I got, yeah, I got the heated grips on. Boy, you can tell they work. There we go. Turn those off. I don't need them. It's 102 out today. Man, this thing rides so good. Tells you your lane angle, 23 degrees to the left, 21 to the right. That's cool. This is an awesome bike, man. Like $2,500 off. It's brand new. They come with a 2-year warranty. They got a 5-gallon gas tank, so this thing's showing 42 miles a gallon, and that's me kind of riding it a little bit, you know, harder than probably most people would ride it getting on it, but man, plenty of torque. That's 5th gear and it'll go. Pretty impressive clock on it. Like I said, you can it is Bluetooth. It's got Bluetooth in it, so you could connect your phone to it. Probably run maps through there, through that TFT screen. Man, I tell you what, almost no wind. Yeah, there's no wind really hitting my face. That windscreen's excellent. Of course, I'm running 47. We'll speed up a little. Boy, it's got to go. Perfect exhaust note. I wish y'all could really hear it. Perfect exhaust note. Not too loud, but enough that you can hear. Yeah, that clutchless shifting, I love that. Here we go. We'll get out into traffic. Oh yeah. It's wanting to pull the front wheel up. It would if I would have cranked on it all the way. This thing makes huge torque. And it's not like a small bike on weight-wise. It's not a 400-pound bike. It's a 500, I think it's 566 pounds, so it's pretty planted on the road. It's not real, you know. Man, the handling is phenomenal. Yeah, we'll let him go on. He must not live here in Plano. These cops don't play. They'll be cool to you, but boy, if you got one coming, they'll sure hand you a trophy, make you sign your name to it. As a youngster, boy, I got enough of them. And these LED lights, mid-afternoon, night, or even in the day, I mean, you're going to be able to see these LED lights. But just like your car lights that are LED, they make huge amount of light. There is really no wind, very little. I used to smoke cigarettes, but if I was a smoker, I would venture to say you could smoke going down the road. I mean, when you didn't have it in your mouth, you might have to hold it up here a little bit, but it's right here I can feel a little bit of wind, and right up here on top of my helmet. Plenty of power. Got a power outlet right there, so if you wanted to charge something or had a fuzz buster, or I don't know what you'd need to power, but like I say, to save $2,300 and get this bike is a pretty good deal. They're really unchanged, and I had read up on them a while back. If I'm not mistaken, it may not be this color, but it may be the green, but they have self-healing paint, which that's a thing that's just now coming to the market on a lot of high-end cars. I mean, it can't be somebody taking a key to your gas tank and, I mean, just bury down in it. But if you rubbed it with, you know, had something, like I carry my keys on a hook on the side of my jeans. If you bumped up against it, this self-healing paint, man, this thing rides so good. Trip A, it's got 2 trips on it. Pretty neat. It is a 6-speed, like I say, it is a clutchless shifter. Man, and that transmission is super smooth. Well, what do we got here? Speaking of Plano's finest, they're great guys, but boy, you act up and they'll straighten you up. This thing will really get it. I don't know if you can hear it. It definitely ain't no slouch. You can tell it's I think it's 1,044 cc's. You can tell it's a liter bike. Very, very balanced. Very balanced. Well, that's going to probably do it for this video. I'm going to do like 1 or 2 videos a week. I've got another one that's coming out also on a first ride. It's actually on a scooter, a 400cc scooter. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure if you like something in this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure your bell notification's on. I appreciate you riding with me. Hope you learned something. And like I say, huge shout out to Plano Kawasaki in Plano, Texas, for letting me do these first rides. AJ, all the salespeople, Mike Cannon's the sales manager. They'll do anything they can to get you on a motorcycle. So here's 2 videos that YouTube thinks you need to watch next.